Blessings and good evening. When we're regularly practicing meditation and contemplating on the Dhamma, we realize how much of our day we can incorporate our Buddhist practice into our daily lives. We can listen to the Dhamma when we have an opportunity to turn on a Dhamma talk. Maybe it's while we're driving from the house to work, or if allowable in the workplace, to listen to some Dhamma reflections. This is a great way to bring one's attention back to our Dhamma practice. It's very easy for us to forget or get lost and caught up in our either mental activity or the external busyness of life in general. Then Dhamma practice takes a back seat. As we all know, the opportunity for distraction is all around us these days. So to make a conscious choice to bring our attention to the Dhamma, whether that's using a Dhamma talk to do that, help remind us of the Buddha's teachings. And sometimes that involves listening to a talk several times. Many of the Dhamma talks from Venerable Ajahn Chah have been put onto various platforms and made available for us to listen to at our leisure. Which, if you think about it, is quite great blessing for us. We were to think back to Ajahn Chah's maybe early years. There wasn't this type of technology, or cassette tape or reel-to-reel was maybe very rare. You would have to seek out teachers, which may be very difficult, especially if those teachers were forest meditation monks, travelling from location to location, living in the jungle. You'd have to spend many days to seek them out, ask permission to stay with them, and then wait for the occasion to present one's Dhamma questions or to listen to a Dhamma talk from that senior monk. Whereas nowadays, at a push of a button, we can turn on a Dhamma talk from any monastic anywhere in the world, anytime we like. So we can use this resource to our benefit. We can turn on the Dhamma, turn on the Dhamma talk, whichever venerable teacher you find you would like to listen to. And really listen. Like I said, sometimes we can pick up something each time we listen to maybe the same talk. Although Ajahn Chah's talks were recorded, there wasn't that many. There is a limited amount of these recorded talks. So often you find yourself listening to the same talk over many years, several times. But each time you seem to find something new that you seem to not hear before. And that's the nature of the Dhamma from a great teacher. It's layered with different levels of Dhamma guidance. What was maybe applicable to you back when you first started, maybe as you grow and practice the Dhamma, something different appears within that talk. By worldly standards, we would say that was, you should be listening to the newest talk by the newest teacher, new released. By worldly standards, to listen to something over and over and over again is maybe not considered the done thing. But when we treasure the Dhamma and we really apply ourselves to listen to the Dhamma wholeheartedly, then we can gain and get things out of any Dhamma talk from any person. Even more so from a great teacher like Venerable Ajahn Chah. When we apply our mind to the Dhamma talk, apply our listening, apply our samadhi, concentration, apply our mindfulness, we can gain a lot from listening to the Dhamma. We can be guided by the teacher. Teacher trying to point towards the way of practice which leads to Bodhipala Nibbana. So we listen carefully, thoughtfully, and all this information goes in, helps to remind us of the Dhamma. So for the next period of time we can practice mindfulness, meditation for the next period of time, bringing our attention back to the breathing, letting go of distracted thoughts, and maybe recollecting something that you've heard in a Dhamma talk recently. May have left an impression in your mind and can be a source of inspiration and Dhamma reflection in our meditation as well, so we can practice together for the next period.